Hey there, this is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, giving C1 some love. All right, as you can tell, it's an absolutely beautiful day here in western North Dakota. It is really, really nice out here. So I'm not too far past beach. Stopped here to do a load check. Got that done, thought I'd do a quick video on the last of the series, part 3, on how you can become a better truck driver, right? So it's interesting because when people get into the first year of trucking, they have a lot of expectations. They see a lot of stuff, maybe what you see me doing here and all these beautiful places, traveling a lot, getting a lot of miles in, making good money. But one of the things I think you really need to pay attention to in your first year. So when you're in your first year, you know, you get out of school, a lot of the turnover in trucking, people getting just out of the industry, happens in that first year. I think if you keep this in mind in your first year, you'll do much better, and you may not be one of the casualties in the trucking industry where you just leave. It's really something to keep in mind, where if you can get your first year in, the best things in trucking come after, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times will come after your first and second year, when you're in your third, fourth, fifth, and so on. You get to pick and choose. You get to pick dedicated routes if you want to be home with the family. There's so many things that open up. Not enough truck drivers give it a chance. Money has a lot to do with it, and and I've talked about this, some of the companies that are starting with new truck drivers have given some nice raises, and that will help a lot as you move forward. They want you to stay in the business as well. But if you come into the industry and you have this idea that you're going to make a ton of money right off the bat, what's interesting is even with the better pay, you know, there's a lot of times that you will be struggling so hard and so mightily, you might have breakdowns and stuff like that, where you're not going to make the kind of money that you just think you should right off the bat. The better money and the good money and everything that comes along with it, like I was saying, it comes down to, you can pick and choose. You can do dedicated routes. I know people that do 5 days a week and do great. That kind of stuff comes with seniority. Seniority here, you know, in the trucking doesn't mean a whole lot, but it does mean, what it does mean in seniority is you get to have your time in. If you're keeping a clean record, if you're not getting any moving violations and stuff like that, you truly get to say, this is what I want to do, and you go out and look for it and you find it. So keep that in mind in your first year. Come back here if you're struggling. We try to help you out with these kind of issues. It may seem like a long time, a year, but if you look at the totality of it, if you want a 10-year trucking career or a 20-year trucking career or a 30, 1 year is nothing on the whole scheme of things. When you look like, it'll just be a distant memory if you struggled in your first year. It really will be, and you push through it, and then you'll just be, not enough people give trucking that chance to say, wow, I love this industry now. Now, I will say very quickly on top of that, don't get caught into the negativity trap. There's so many pages out there, there's so many boards out there, and if you're struggling and you feed into that negativity, next thing you know, you're walking out the door, going back to the job, you quit, because that's what got you in trucking in the first place. So give it a chance, y'all. All right, this is Trucker Wayne in beautiful, perfect North Dakota. I haven't been here this time of the year in a long time, so always seems to be ground blizzards and snowing. I spent a lot of time up here this winter. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with the positive path to trucking success. If you are thinking of getting into the trucking business, right, check out Driver Solutions at www.greatcdltraining.com. Tell them Trucker Wayne sent you. You can check me out at Trucker Wayne at my Trucker Wayne Facebook page, or www.truckerwayne.com. All right, this is Trucker Wayne. I'm out. Be safe.